Previously on All My Children.
Just dance with me.
Jan's acting weird.
Meaning what?
I think she's hiding something.
Whoever comes through that door first gets her right between the eyes.
No. Thank you so much for meeting me here.
No problem.
So this is definitely going to be a new experience for me.
You're nervous?
Nervous? Excited?
It's no big deal.
Maybe not for you.
No, I've done it for so many of my friends, okay? I promise you it's going to be painless.
What if Scott finds out?
That's why we're going to be very discreet about it.
I have this nightmare he's going to walk in on us.
Well, you see, now that is what good cover stories are for.
When I lie, my nose twitches.
Well, then you're just going to have to bewitch the heck out of the guy. All right?
Okay. So what do we do first?
It's easy. Just make a list of everything you want me to do. We'll meet back at my place, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you, Ryan. You're the best. In your face. What is Becca's problem?
Whatever it is, I wish you'd share it with me.
She is beyond obvious, like throwing herself at Scott against the wall.
And ruining your close-up?
What is it about that backwoods babysitter that guys like?
Becca's fresh, unpretentious, beautiful, savvy.
Savvy? She wouldn't know caviar from collard greens.
But she does know the difference between Tissot and Titian. As Becca herself might say, don't judge a heifer by the flick of her tail.
I'm putting this heifer out to pasture.
Greenlee, you gave me a challenge. I'll be cool. Behave, and we'll both get what we want.
Okay, take inventory of the bar, see what we need, and call the suppliers, okay?
Okay.
And tell them half the glasses were cracked last time. I mean, I need a refund or a credit. All right? And we need a jump start on St. Patrick's Day.
What about Valentine's Day?
Done. Booked the band, ordered the ad space. Oh, remind me to call WHOT, the Chip and Cliffy show. I need to clear airspace with them.
Oh, the Drive Home DJs.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're sponsoring a Valentine giveaway, a little sweetheart cruise for two to the Mexican Riviera.
Oh, that's so cool. How do I answer?
You don't. It's for our customers. Is that enough?
That's enough till Labor Day.
Okay. Job too tough for you, huh?
I can handle it.
Yeah, you can handle it.
Are you high on something, boss?
Just life.
Well, good morning.
You're late.
Yeah, well, I slept with the alarm. I was dreaming about a little angel. Damn, somebody got an early start.
Getting a jump on a crazy day.
Yeah, well, have no fear. Your partner's here, and I will help you out with the responsibilities.
Yeah, well, I think this is something I can't delegate.
Sounds a little personal.
As it gets.
Come on now, you got my curiosity piqued. Don't be holding out on me.
All right.
Ooh, is that what I think it is?
I bought it for Haley. You know, and I've been wrong about her a lot. But this time I think I got it right. She's gonna say yes.
Watch out. You coming or going?
I was just going to surprise Janet for lunch.
Oh, okay. Some other time.
What do you mean another time?
Oh, no, it's later. Later, it's okay.
No, I got enough buffalo wings to start a stampede, and I got pop if we need to toast something.
No.
No?
No.
I saw that look when you got back from the crystal ball. That ear-to-ear grin had something to do with Mateo.
I need to run something past you.
You got it. Let's go inside and crack open the barbecue sauce.
Oh, my God, I got the 2-for-1 special. Pink and pork roast. Oh, no, what hit him?
Uncle Trevor. I was kind of hoping that I could talk to you alone.
You mean without Janet?
I love Janet, but I need a neutral ear. I need my good old reliable pork chop. You know what I'm saying?
You got him. What do you say, coffee and some chocolate pudding? My treat, huh?
What the? They took off. Don't look so relieved, honey. Hubby'll be back. And that precious little Amanda. Now tell me, is she good at math like her mama? Does she like word problems? Because here is a beaut, okay? Daddy and daughter walk through a door. Now, all things being equal, crowbar velocity, wind shear, skull density, who'll crack first when I lower the boom, huh? We'll just have to wait and see. Now, maybe I should take another practice shot, huh? Pay you back for smacking me upside the head and throwing me for rat chow in that god-awful dumpster. Huh? Yeah? No? No? You give me one good reason why I should let you take another breath. Come on, talk fast.
What if I promise on my family's life that I can get you the $1 million? Will you go away? Will you leave us in peace?
Oh, gee.
All right, help me out here. Take a step back. Last thing I remember, you and Haley having a little dance at the Crystal Ball.
Thanks to you.
You're very welcome. I wish I could take all the credit, but Trev had his hands in this.
Oh, yeah, Trevor. That's surprising.
Yeah, well, we teamed up. We decided we need to get you two back together as soon as possible.
You can dance at our wedding.
Mateo, one dance, and you got wedding bells ringing? What about taking it slow and easy?
That was the plan. I don't know, man. Everything just clicked. We're back where we're supposed to be.
And she feels the same way.
You know, despite everything we've been through, we still love each other.
Mateo, this has never been about love. You two, of course, everybody knows you two love each other. But one dance is not going to wash away a year's worth of misery. I mean, come on, man. What are you stepping on the gas so soon for?
Do you know how many chances I passed up on getting back together with Haley? Look where I am. Right? We were just afraid of hurting each other, afraid of getting hurt.
That's all very understandable.
But that's not us. All right? That's some weird version of us. I mean, I had to watch every word I said to her. We were just going through the motions. She was afraid to take the first step. I was afraid to take the first step. Now I'm taking the first step.
So you're just going to out and out ask her to marry you. No wind-up, just a pitch.
Yeah.
What if you scare her away?
She knows I love her. She has nothing to be afraid. Neither do I.
Look at her, Leo. The Virgin Becca's all over Ryan. So greedy of her when she already has Scott on a leash.
Well, let's see. That makes 2 guys she's not sleeping with.
She's not getting Ryan.
Hey, don't blow this for me. It's heaven made.
What are you talking about?
The Greenlee Smythe Challenge. You don't believe that I have what it takes to make any woman fall in love with me. This is my chance to prove you wrong.
Becca will never fall for you. You're too much of a...
Well, good thing.
I was going to say pagan.
Well, the devil has charms and lovely parting gifts. If I capture Becca's heart, you get the leftovers. Just take them. Ryan is Scott.
How do you plan on defrosting the ice queen?
I like to improvise.
So do I.
Are you sure he's not going to find out?
Becca, that was you laughing. Fill us in on the joke.
Should we tell them?
You have to swear not to tell anyone.
I swear on my honor.
I swear on her honor, too.
Well, we're throwing a surprise party for Scott for getting into film school.
Yes, we are, and my job is to get him out of the loft so we can set it all up.
A surprise party. How provincial. Will there be square dancing? Hog calling? Remind me to get my overalls back from the cleaners.
Greenlee, please.
Who says you're invited anyways?
I have to be there. Scott and I share rich film history. I was his inspiration.
Stop, Greenlee.
Scott got into film school on his own talent. But you might have a real future in skin flicks if you're not already overexposed.
Ooh, a hit.
Yeah, I'll bet you spend your time with Scott pitching spec scripts. Good, clean family entertainment of the Hokier variety. Okies traveling across the country during the Great Depression. Or how about a three-hanky weeper about a valiant young soldier who goes off to war, dies a hero, and leaves his mammy yokum and 6 little yokums behind.
Shut up, Greenlee.
What? Did I say something wrong? Don't tell me there really is a mammy yokum back in the holler.
Can we drop the subject?
Well, for corn's sake, Becca, did little old me say something to offend little old you? Well, hush my mouth and beg pardon, ma'am.
Becca's brother was killed in Desert Storm, Greenlee.
Go ahead, Tink. Dive in.
Comfort food's lost its power.
Well, whatever's bugging you must be major.
Galactic.
Involving 2 star-crossed lovers, I presume?
You know, I thought I had everything figured out. I thought that I would just float around my little orbit without Mateo, totally weightless.
And it ain't playing out that way.
You know, a kiss sent me crashing back to Earth.
Oh, yeah? Who kissed who, huh?
I kissed him, and then he kissed me, and then, we were kissing, and we both stopped and, pulled away and looked at each other like, wow, where did that come from? And
Yeah, I saw that. We got home after the crystal ball. You were riding on Cloud 9.
was I?
Yeah? What, you don't remember that?
I don't remember anything after that kiss. I don't. It was like, we touched, and there was this explosion, and it felt so good, because I knew that our love was still there. I could feel it. I couldn't sleep all night because all I was thinking about was, I don't know, it just seemed like the first time, Mateo and I kissed. This is going to sound so corny, but I felt like my soul was about to sprout wings.
Yeah? And how did Mateo react?
The same.
Congratulations. You 2 passed the chemistry test. So what's to keep you 2 from getting back together?
The mother from hell. Arlene.
Come on, Janet. What kind of a sap do you take me for? You think I got mush for brains? When you clobbered me on the nut with a candy cane, you knocked a few screws loose?
No, I think you're smart. Smart enough to take me up on my offer.
Bogus offer. To buy you time. Time you don't have, sweet cheeks.
If you off me, you'll never get the $1 million.
How are you going to get your mitts on $1 million? It took you a month to scrape together a measly 50,000. Were you going to win big with Regis? When you get stumped on a question, you're going to call up your old cellmate, Sophie?
I'll get some money.
Save it, sister. You used up all your luck. I am going to camp right here until your family gets back. And then I am going to take them out one at a time with you watching.
No.
Yeah, well, serve you right. Serve you right for trying to bump me off. You know, I got feelings just like anybody else.
Of course you do. I never meant to hurt you. I'm sorry.
Bag it, lady.
You were right. You were absolutely right. I mean, I had a life after I got out of prison. Why shouldn't you want a fresh start and a whole new face?
It's about time you put yourself in my place.
I don't have to. I was there. Don't give up on me, Sophie. If you do, you give up on your own dream. You can have everything I have, but you gotta get the money first.
That is exactly what I've been saying. But there is no way, no how you're going to come up with that kind of dough.
I'll get it from Adam Chandler.
Adam Chandler? Oh, Mamma Mia! He's got more money than Martha Stewart.
Well, sure he does, and he's giving millions away by the fistful on Tad Martin's TV show. Yeah, he's the one that gave me the first $50,000 that you squandered. I mean, it was yours to spend however you want to. But please give me a chance to get you some more money. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt my family.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Stop it. Go away. Leave me alone.
What the hell are you barking orders at? Oh, boy. Oh, is this a blast from the past? I remember you psycho-babbling back at Statesville. Are you still talking to that whacked-out inner self?
Of course not. Dr. Jaffe gave me a clean bill of health.
Right.
I'm not crazy.
Oh, you are some twisted sister. Well, you tell Sybil and whoever else is living in there that they're about to be evacuated as of right now.
No, stop. Think about it. That $1 million, it's your ticket to freedom.
But who's to say if I buy this deal that you won't pull a double cross and try and whack me again?
Because I'd do anything to save my family. I would die before I would let harm come to them.
Yeah, well, that can be arranged.
No, please, Sophie. Please have mercy on me. Take another chance on me. You won't regret it.
You just bought yourself 24 hours. On credit. Now listen, I want the money. Small bills tomorrow at this time.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Just deliver. Remember, I am watching you. I am watching your hubby. I am watching your little girl. If you don't have the scratch by tomorrow, you know what will happen. Oh. I'm going to take this with me. 24 hours.
Arlene, what does my dizzy sister have to do with you two getting back together?
You know, I said that I didn't sleep last night, but that's not entirely true. I drifted off, like right before dawn, and I managed to have a nightmare. Or a reality check or something, and my mom was there. And somehow she knew about the kiss, and she'd come to warn me, you know, not to get my hopes up, because eventually I would just screw this up.
Was she sober? I'm sorry, Tink, but screwing things up is Arlene's M.O. It's not yours.
How can you say that? I screw up everything.
We all make mistakes, but you don't screw up major like her.
I never seem to learn from my mistakes, Uncle Trev.
You're still clean and sober, right?
Yeah.
You got a hot new job on TV, and you seem to be getting back together with Mateo. I see Zippo wrong with his picture.
My mother sounded so sure in the dream, you know.
What is this, ancient Greece? We're going to change our lives with some dream? The only thing that your mother could predict was her next hangover. Tink. Arlene had a gift for misery and spreading it around. That's not you. You are free of that. You're free of her.
Am I?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I made a clean break, and other times, I don't know. I feel like my mother's daughter. I feel like there is an emptiness in my soul. Like a piece of me is missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I'm with Mateo, the emptiness is sort of filled. I mean, the space is filled. Not all the way, but enough so that I forget about it. And then when he's gone, you know, it's like it's there again. In all its glory, you know, waiting to swallow me up. And in the olden days, I used to fill it with booze. You know, and now I can't. I cannot fill the space with Mateo anymore.
No, I know. About the space. When that tide, it blew a hole in me, and I would go to the edge of that hole, and I'd call her name and pray that I'd fall in. And then Janet came along, and I learned how to respect that empty space in me. Her love kept me from going to the edge of that hole and diving right in.
I don't think I'm as strong as you are.
Sure you are.
No. Part of me is attracted to the emptiness. Part of me keeps dragging myself back to the edge.
Mateo's love will keep you from diving in that hole.
No. I can't risk that. I can't risk pulling Mateo down into that hole with me. You know, if we get back together, it's Mateo that I'm afraid for.
You see, Haley and I have been, we've been postponing our lives for everyone else. You know, waiting for the right time to divorce Raquel, the right time to get pregnant. We never went by our own timetable, and that's what messed us up.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Belinda and I were never even in the same time zone.
If we wait for the world to be this perfect place, we wait for everyone's lives to get straight, we'll never get back together. I mean, the time is now. Time to get married. Time to have a baby. Do you know how long we've dreamed about having a family together? Man, I want a home. You know, a real home. Hell, I want a mortgage. 2 a.m. feedings, man. That's what I want. And I'm going to get it. I just have to put this ring on her finger.
You mean all she has to do is say yes?
Say yes. We didn't survive the past 12 months for nothing. She's going to say yes.
All right. You don't have to sell me.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wish the two of you the best.
Thanks, man.
Oh, man.
Now, don't get all weepy on me, right?
Quiet down. Let me see that rock again.
Look at that.
Whew. I'm good.
You think she'll like it?
Oh, come on, man. What's not to like? But I think you need a little help popping.
No, I'm fine by myself. You get your own girl.
I'm working on it.
Anybody I know?
Would you mind your business,
please?
Oh, no,
I gotta mind my own business.
Yes,
Why don't you mind your own?
Yeah, all right. So when are you going to spring this ring on her?
Anytime I can.
found new partners, but fate has put them back together.
I'm not going to lose you again. I can't imagine my life without you in it, Bo.
Nora is missing. We're supposed to be married tonight.
Will Bo and Nora reunite?
You never stopped loving Bo.
You felt something for her.
Yes.
One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
No, it's fancy. You don't carry this relationship. Mateo's made mistakes, too.
I know that.
Well, then you gotta know that you gotta work this thing, the both of you, together like a team.
You know, I feel like I get the better part of that deal. My not-so-stellar track record speaks for itself.
You've worked the 12 steps.
At some point or another, yeah.
Backwards and forwards.
Both.
So, you know, you make amends, you realize what's not working, and you let it go.
Right.
So you and Mateo are working. Just take what wasn't working and just don't go that way again.
That's true, but...
There's no buts. You two have been to hell and back again. Write it off your itinerary. Burn the scrapbooks. You gotta start your new memories. Your new love is here. Kiss it. Make it better. Have no fear.
How do you do that?
All I can do is tell you what I did with Janet. I mean, the odds against us making it through our first year together were astronomical, right? But we did. And now we love each other more than ever. Was I scared? Yeah. But I just closed my eyes, I grabbed her hand, and I went for what I knew was there in my heart. Now, you do the same thing with Mateo. You two are going to be cranking up to 50 years ago before you know it.
When I close my eyes, I see Mateo crushed because I accused him of wanting to let Ryan burn to death in a car. And I see the look on his face when I let him think that Ryan and I slept together. There is no healing wounds like that.
What about that shot of vodka he shoved in your face? Can you get past that?
Honestly, I don't know. I know I want to. I know I'd like to. But we broke our trust in one another. And there is no amount of kisses, and there is no amount of love that can heal those wounds.
I don't believe that, neither do you.
I feel like I'm standing on the edge, you know. I'm looking down into the darkness, and I see my mother was right. Mateo and I don't stand a chance.
No. Wait a second. I'll drive you home. Dylan here.
Hey, Trev. It's Matt.
Hey, what's going on?
Is Haley around? Actually, I want to stop by. I've got something to ask her. Something, big.
Mateo, now's not the time to be talking about something major to Haley.
Something wrong?
No, it's not that something's wrong. It's not that something's right. It just is.
Trevor, did she say something to you about me?
Mateo, Pink just needs some downtime right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Mr. Chandler's not in? I see. Do you know where he can be reached? I already left a message for him at home. When he does check in, will you please tell him that Janet Dillon is looking for him, that I need to see him right away, and that it's extremely urgent. Thank you.
Janet. You really think an important executive like Adam Chandler's going to give you time of day? Let alone $1 million. You are dumb as dirt. And Sophie must be even dumber to think you could pick Adam's pocket. But I'm sure she'll wise up once you come up empty-handed. Then it'll be dead Janet walking.
If Sophie kills me, you tell me what happens to you.
You're always telling me I don't exist. So who cares? It's Trevor and Amanda you should be worried about.
Look, I am sorry that I made you mad.
I'm sorry enough to apologize to Becca.
No, not that sorry.
You are too much, girl.
I am too much. You haven't had enough. That's why you're so cranky. You know, we never got to finish what we started at the Crystal Ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I can still see you in that fur and nothing much else, trying to keep yourself warm.
Why don't we go back to your apartment and play with the thermostat?
All right, let me tell him we're leaving.
I don't think she'll notice. She looks pretty occupied.
You think I'm shallow?
Well, you seem to care a lot about things.
Instead of people. I think you're rubbing off on me already. Imagine how deep I would be if you took me on as your pupil.
You're so deep in it now, I need a shovel. Leo, you're so full of it.
You see, that's my curse. I'm full of useless knowledge, mindless trivia. I'm a study in glib. Unless someone shows me how to mine my potential as a fully realized human being, I'll never have more depth than a chocolate bar.
Mateo, I can't read what this word says.
If you're looking for the other boss, he had some personal stuff to take care of.
Ah, personal.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Maybe you can help me.
I'll do my best.
Can you guess what this word is?
Sure, it says gloves.
Gloves. What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. You wrote it down.
I know I wrote it down.
See, it says order food service gloves.
I don't get it.
Well, maybe it's grub, as in order some food.
No, we don't order that kind of food. I just do everything too fast.
I think I solved your little riddle here.
Gloves. Food service gloves.
Gloves.
You are genius.
Well, if you like to think so.
Forget it, Janet. He won't call you back. You're a zero. You don't even exist.
Stop it! I'm sick of you telling me what a nothing I am. I'm a mother. Then I'm a wife. Just leave me alone.
Who the hell is she talking to?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
All My Children, Super Vixens and Villains. Brought to you by Meridia. You do your part, we'll do ours.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. I don't do nice.
I know. You need me. I'm high maintenance, but I'm worth it.
Nobody messes around with the Colby women and gets away with it. Let he, who is without sin, something.
I don't require a man always dancing in attendance.
Well, there's nothing sadder than a woman dancing alone.
What do we do for an encore? Happy anniversary, All My Children.
On the next All My Children. Giant.
Why did you come here?
No! Adam.
Get your own crystal ball keepsake by visiting abc.com, part of the Go Network.